So this is a presentation for the ISCA version 2.0 green infrastructure credits. So ISCA engaged Arup to develop the green infrastructure credit for version 1.2 of the IES rating scheme. One of the first tasks in the development process involved undertaking interviews with key industry experts. Feedback was obtained on how the industry is performing now and where they're heading so that we could develop a category which promotes better sustainability outcomes, but also ensure that what we develop is realistic and achievable. We then developed the category based on the structure developed by the Urban and Landscape Design Advisory Group, industry feedback, and extensive research to ensure the category is aligned with industry best practice. The Green Infrastructure Credit category is now ready for the industry to provide their feedback. Once ISCA receives industry feedback, the category will be updated and released as part of version 2.0. So what is green infrastructure? In this context, green infrastructure refers to the system of natural landscape elements that provides environmental, economic and social benefits such as clean air and water, climate regulation, etc. Importantly, green infrastructure has the inherent capacity to enhance and regenerate natural resources and bring a multitude of benefits, rather than simply minimizing the damage to environmental systems and performing a singular function in the way that green infrastructure typically does. The key distinction between the ecology credits and the green infrastructure credits is that ecology is focused on using plants and natural features to enhance the ecosystem, whereas green infrastructure is focused on providing ecosystem services such as cooling, clean air, water treatment and flood mitigation through the use of plants and natural features. Effectively, the purpose is to replace an engineered solution constructed with man-made materials with natural features, such as replacing air conditioning with trees or water treatment with a wetland. Three key recommendations came out of the advisory group to shape the work. Firstly, the intent was to reward green infrastructure design, construction, monitoring and maintenance within an infrastructure project or asset. Secondly, it was identifying opportunities to measure and monitor green infrastructure implementation, recognizing that this hadn't been done very well in the past, and making a clear distinction between ecology and green infrastructure. So a single green infrastructure credit has been developed, which simply seeks to reward the implementation and incorporation of green infrastructure within an infrastructure asset. So key features of this credit are the introduction of the need to develop a green infrastructure plan, maintenance input early in design, and levels 2 and 3 reward incorporation of 1 to 2 green infrastructure strategies that contribute to other IS credits, such as resilience, climate, energy and carbon, water quality. One of the challenges with this credit has certainly been the fact that there's such a cross-cutting range of benefits from green infrastructure across quite a few of the other credits. And so how we sort of manage the interface between those credits and reward achievement under the various credits and this green infrastructure credit is something that has required considerable thought, and we're looking forward to industry feedback on the approach that's being proposed and refining that based on experience across the industry.